The Christ James.
Nefertiti.
Free city.
Free city.
I want to know. What's your, well, you already pretty much hit on that a little bit, but I was going to ask you about polygamy. Polygamy is something that's, I guess, somewhat popular nowadays. It's not as taboo as it used to be.
Okay.
So, yay or nay, pro or against polygamy?
I believe, like, if you're in a relationship with someone, then be in a relationship with somebody.
Okay.
It shouldn't be shared with other people because it's something that you hold secret between you and your spouse that I feel like no one else could really understand. So as far as it being in a relationship with polygamy or being involved with more than one person or whatever, I honestly I'm not for it. Point blank period, I'm just not for it.
Okay.
Question. So do you think polygamy is you know, polygamy could be like mental only, right?
It meant it for guys, not for women. But go ahead.
Go ahead, answer that.
I mean, because honestly, like for example, guys carry themselves a lot different than women do. Like their mentality is completely different than women are.
Okay, go ahead.
So a guy can go ahead, meet a female, know what to say to her, make her feel like she's like the only person in their life, mess around with them and get a nut off and then go about their business like nothing ever happened or like there was no feelings to begin with.
So
where a female, if she's messing around with someone, it's because she's physically attracted to the guy or she has some type of connection with the guy to sleep with them.
Okay.
Which I feel like.
Okay. So, do you think a lot of women in America believe in polygamy?
I believe there are some that do believe in polygamy because it makes their relationship stronger, and then I believe that there's some that don't go for it because they feel like if I'm in a relationship with you, it's because there was a meaning for it.
Cause you know, I just be trying to figure out why like people like Trey Songz say I'm Mr. Still Your Girl. Like if these on every rap song, but hold on a lot of rap songs they stealing your girl, so they evidently know I got your girl, so evidently they know other girls is dealing with them, right? So that's not polygamy.
Look, that's Trey Songz.
Your girl.
That's Trey Songz.
Nah, that's Trey Songz.
Different for celebrities.
Everyone is different. Everybody's different. I honestly feel like if you're in the lifestyle as being an artist, an entertainer, and performer, whatever, it's a lot harder to stay in a relationship because there's so many competition.
We're not talking about him. We're talking about women that know he's Mr. Still Your Girl. Like,
and if they choose to go ahead and deal with Mr. Still Your Girl, then they're just naive about it because he's gonna be dealing with another female right after you. But it's just because of who he is, and he has money, and he has a buzz, and he has some type of fame balance where they feel like, you know what, I'm still gonna go ahead and mess around with this Still Your Girl Trey Songz guy because he looks good and he's in the industry. That's my come up right there. I don't give a damn.
So you let the rabbit out the hat. I never got a female to admit that.
No, but it's the truth though.
Comes out.
I'm not saying I think that way because I mean,
we didn't say that.
Okay, I just want to put that on camera.
So politically correct. I love it.
I love it. Strikes again.
Let me say it.
Honestly, regardless, I feel like this. Regardless of who you are, how much money you have, materialistic things cannot buy you happiness. If a guy has money, fame, or whatever, you have to think of it like, do you see yourself in the long run with this person? Because in a couple of years or months or maybe in a couple of days, he's gonna go ahead and do the same joint that he's doing with you with somebody else. You're just like another deck in the cards, basically.
You ever cheated on your boyfriend?
One time.
Okay.
And that was with my first.
We got
with my first because I was still a straight up tomboy. So when I actually started getting guys to really like me and stuff, it was like, damn, I'm getting all this attention and stuff. Like, damn, and then I didn't know how to control it. So that was the situation.
Tomboy becoming that bad bitch.
And then you ask anybody from Boston, like, yo, the difference. They see me now. So what? They be like,
see, she became that bad bitch to them. They were like,
no, I'm an average chick. First of all, I'm average.
You like that toe suck, don't you?
I'm not bougie. I'm average. I'm not humble. I just want to put this on camera.
You like that toe suck?
But I mean, you said what? I mean, yeah, but what is that doing again?
That's a bad bitch that like her toes suck, guys.
That's so crazy. crazy.
So what was the reason you cheated? What was the reason you cheated?
It was just because it was a lot of attention being thrown at me that I wasn't used to, and that's how I feel like, you know, depending on who the person is, when it comes to guys who come from nothing and end up going to a position where they now have something, and all these girls are on the run and they don't know how to deal with it, so they end up cheating on their girl, their wife, or their fiance that have been there for them since day one, because they're getting all this crazy attention that they're not used to. And I think a lot of guys mess themselves that way,
because you can always
forget themselves that way.
To me, you can always tell when a guy had, like with me, I always have my own, so like you could always tell, because how guys
handle themselves.
Now I always say this,
react to stuff.
I always judge another guy, and only God could judge you, but like really to see if you could build a cool friendship bond, a relationship with him on some cool friendship shit. When you bring women around him, how does he act around women? If he's trying to show off, embarrass his boy, and all of that, you could tell. He was the dude that didn't really have, he didn't get no ass when he was younger. I was always a dawn anyway. I always had the pretty females.
You know he ain't gonna tell you the truth, but we're gonna go ahead with it.
Shots fired.
No, I believe it though. We're just gonna say, I believe it.
Any one of my ex-girlfriends know. My pimp game tight. Trust and believe.
You see? You can tell he wasn't with relationships. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Before Rihanna came out, I had chicks with green eyes. Before y'all start even, I know some guys that never even date Asian women.
It's about to go down.
Pimp game. Look at the beautiful Nefertiti right here.
Some type of way.
This the Capricorn. Being a Capricorn, my mother. So we're gonna go in right now. And you Capricorns can tell confidence.
No, we could. And the thing is though, I'm the type of person like I can deal with cocky, confident people. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, what I don't have respect for is if you know you didn't come from something and now you have something and the whole demeanor just switches, like you've been there since day one. That's when I don't want to deal with you, because as quickly as that fame and buzz came, it could be easily taken away.
Just like
Snap for Nefertiti.
But it's the truth though. It's the truth. And I think a lot of people forget that.
Yeah,
they lose themselves and they forget it because they have a lot of people in the ear blowing them up. They have this money, this whole fame and buzz that they're not used to, and they completely forget, like, yo, I never had this before. Let me humble myself. A lot of people, they don't tend to humble themselves, and that's where they lose themselves. They got a whole bunch of bitches on their dicks. They got a whole bunch of niggas on their dicks. They got people just leeching off of them.
That's our kind of grinding right there.
A whole bunch of yes people. It's the truth though. A whole bunch of yes people and not enough no's, and then they feel like, you know what, I'm the motherfucking king of the castle. Whatever says goes, but they keep forgetting, like, nigga, you was just a peasant not too long ago.
I'm a real friend. If you got a booger in your nose, I'm letting you know. I don't care if you Obama, you got a booger in your nose. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I feel like that's what you should have, a lot of those type of friends, but I mean, nowadays people just don't understand that.
You just want people to tell them what they want to hear. Basically.
We want to tell them that if their song is whack, they want to hear the song's good. Like, no, your song is whack.
That song is trash.
But then if you say it's whack, they feel like you're hating because, you know, you're not agreeing.
Oh my.
So what you do in that situation? Do you tell them the truth?
No, I tell them the truth. I tell them the truth. If they feel some type of way, okay, well, you go ahead and you play that track and let's see if it goes far enough. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be like, nigga, I told you so. And if it does, I'm like, you know what, you got it. Okay, you got that. As long as I know I kept it 100, nigga, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Damn, Pt2.
I mean, it's the fucking truth.
That's real. I'm falling in love. I'm a polygamist. I'm falling in love. She running that game over there. She running that game to both of us right now.
It's the truth though, and a lot of people out here, I swear, I'm not even trying to put Atlanta. No, because my hair was in my ear.
That's when you know it get real.
Yeah, that shit get real. I got a good attitude.
No, I mean, I just be getting pissed off because you got all these people in the industry that's not even in a big position like Jay-Z or Puff Daddy, but they feel like they're the shit because they got their their songs being spin on the radio. They got people acknowledging them on social media sites, but it's like you still got so much more to go for you to be thinking that type of way. Like, nigga, you still got a lot left to do in your life.
Even Jay-Z and Diddy feel like they got more to go. So if they think they got more to go, then
what makes you think that you're set?
You feel what I'm saying?
Be acting that type of way, and I be looking at them like, nigga, you serious?
I think you know what it is. I think life, to me, it's you need money in America to live. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think life is all about experience. You feel what I'm saying? I think I don't want to spend my life chasing a dollar. Clocking in for 80 hours a week and not going to Paris and not going to Dubai or South Africa or West Africa or something. So I don't want to be a slave to the job. Even if I got $100 more, even if I got $100 left, I need to take that trip. I need to escape because experience is what matters to me.
And I believe that. No, I honestly believe that. That once you said passport, hell yeah, I need my passport sent them. But I believe that some people do need a break from everything to really capture themselves again and really figure out who they are. Because when you got a whole bunch of people surround you with all this stuff at once, everything's just coming at once. It kind of messes you up. It makes you forget about who you really are.
And you can get lost.
And you could get lost. You could get lost. It can either be a win or lose situation. And sometimes it's a really lose situation because drugs are involved, money's involved,
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Exactly, and it can really fuck you up. So I really believe that taking vacations and spending your money the right way is a good thing.
But you know Capricorns got that spend. Y'all love nice things.
But we spend it on necessities though.
Yeah,
and a lot of people, when they get money that they're not used to getting, they spend it on unnecessary shit. Buying 4 cars, two cribs, all like a whole bunch of gear or whatever for people that not even want to be there for long.
How many pair of red bottoms you got?
I have no red bottom.
Okay, I understand. I got some black bottoms on right now. I got some black bottoms on right now.
I don't even, honestly, like the whole red bottoms, Louis Vuitton stuff, even if I had money, I probably wouldn't really buy like a lot of it. Cause I'm just more like, whatever, as long as the gear look good on me, I can make anything look dope.
That's confidence.
It doesn't have to be, it don't have to be a name brand to make it look dope.
The person makes the clothes, not the clothes make the person.
Basically,
let me wipe you off with that confidence.
Get dirt off your shoulder.
Oh, God damn.
Wipe me down.
Get that perfume off your shoulder.
Perfume off my
Brush them
shoulder.
haters off.
So crazy, but it's the truth though. And then a lot of people think that because they have name brands on them, it makes them
cool,
more different than they.
Accept it.
It's just a name brand. If your personality is still whack, you're whack.
It's still a